Okay, welcome back. It is me, Tony. We are on episode 13 of the modded series. So, because a little bit has happened, and by a little bit, I mean a lot, I'm gonna give you some context into what has gone while the previous episode was being edited. So, first of all, we got raided by some skeletons, some skeleton horses, I should say, and their riders. We got rid of them pretty easily. And we raided a pillager outpost. There was only one of them though. It was pretty easy as well. We got a new weapon from that. Well, before that. And then after that, I actually went mining because I was running low on diamonds. And there was a bunch of more shooters and creepers and drippy zombies and a bunch of that sort of stuff. So here you can see all the loot that I found. Those blocks or like those black ingots are actually the gunmetal. If you're new here, it's not netherite. And this is the arms dealer. I was trying to find them. It took a while. Found two of them in the same village. So I'm pretty glad for that. And I, out of curiosity, broke the blocks just to see if they were the job sites, and they were. So I just took them home and then I put them at the black market. Okay, you're caught up? Alright, good. Alright, so this is what I've been up to. So over here, obviously you see the scientist, Mario, with his lab coat. And over here is the whole black market. Not all of it, but it's getting there. So basically, this, you've already seen it in the other episode. If you haven't, go watch that. And this is the gunsmithing area. We have 3 villagers, and I think the skin is working. So basically in the other episode, or actually rather right now, you could see in the clip that the skin or the other job texture, it wasn't working. So I had to make the custom one. I got it from that one resource pack that has like all the human villagers. That's how I made this. Sandy also has it. And they trade, as you saw in the clip, these guns and also some ammo. And right now they're selling it for pretty cheap. I mean, this was 300 for a minigun motor, but I'm not gonna get the minigun motor unless I need it. Should also probably buy these gun internals. Let's put these in here. And this is all the stuff that I have for making either revolvers or ARs, SMG, whatever of this stuff. But either way, I already have these right here. I have the sniper, the scar, and I don't know what this is, but apparently it's an SMG. Let's inspect it. And yes, it is still 30 frames per second. I don't know why, but it is. So, what is the plan for today's episode? We're going to finish off that house that I promised off in the last episode. Also, as you can see, I increased the render distance just so it's not that ugly. I still have the distant horizons enabled. It's just so the textures and all that load a little bit further. Will my PC explode? Maybe. Alright, so let's see what we needed. Okay, so what we need, first of all, this has to be here. And then the roof, I think I could do that now. Let me just get up here. And it should be all, I want to say, white concrete. It might be quartz, but either way, it's fine like this. It's a white block. It doesn't really matter. And I think this should go around the whole way, and then it's gonna go like from around here. There's gonna be slabs, and it's gonna go slightly be slanted. If I'm remembering. I'm remembering. I have the screenshot right next to me, so that's why I keep turning around. Also, the last video, it's probably not gonna be all that good. Okay, No one has to know this, but I'm gonna use terracotta. I'm gonna use blocks of quartz because I don't have any white concrete on me. And either way, this is like a little change from the blocks. I hope I have enough of these. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna have to wait for the villagers again to trade. I should have probably checked how much I needed before I ended up doing this. Oh, I'm nearly out of quartz. I don't have any in here, right? White concrete? It's powder. I'll have to make it later. Man, I shouldn't have been this lazy, bro. Either way, we're almost finished with the roof. At least the bottom part. And then we can work on the actual top. Okay, so this is this finished. Let me check the screenshot. Okay, so from what I could tell, the light gray concrete has to go here on the second block next to the wood. And this is gonna go around all the way until the back, where we're gonna go to the third, or actually one of the middle pillars. The one after this piece of wood over here. There we go. And then this one here, it should be, so let's see, if this is one, this should be two, right? So it should be this one. It's going to be all the way to the block before the wood, so right there. And now, I'm going to need a block of quartz here. And then it's going to go up from here, I think. And right here, I think I want to put the green terracotta. Lime terracotta. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do first is put what needs to be the base of it. Oh, it does need to be... It needs to be the same block. What I could do is this is on the third one. So I could do this. And then just this. Until I reach the wood here. I'll do the same over here. And then now, on these two, not that one, on these two we could put cyan, I'm so used to saying cyan, lime terracotta. And then also this will go all the way over here. The question is, do I have enough? Like, can I actually fill this all in? I'm not sure. I might not even be able to. Well, actually, maybe. I ran out. Oh. Careful not to shoot the window. I'm actually gonna go to sleep because I don't want any mobs to blow up the current build. Right. And let's just get rid of that skeleton just to be sure. Okay. So, because I didn't have enough, I'm gonna go and trade with the villagers for lime terracotta. Okay, this is probably not gonna be enough, but it's just a little bit of something just to... Actually, yes, it is enough. Right, now it's gonna be the most, not frustrating, but a little bit of the strange part, which is making all of this into slabs. Should I make this into... I'm gonna make this into smooth before I actually put it down. And since I'm here, if any of you guys have a suggestion for who should replace Steve as the worker in the factory, just leave a comment. If not, it's just gonna be Steve, and Steve is pretty useless, so yeah, he's just gonna stay here. These guys are just chilling. I don't really care about them. Mainly Steve, you know. Okay, right, so Now we can actually make them into these slabs. Hold up, I'm thinking about math. How do I need to do this? Okay. And I'm gonna get some torches just so nothing spawns in here. Okay. Now, this has to be in a manner that it actually works out. So this has to be, yeah, this has to be that, and then we extend all the way up to here. I think we go up one. Yeah. Yep. So go up. Wait. We go up, and we go. Okay, this is strange. It appears my calculations have failed. I think I might have done it too early. Maybe not. I'm just gonna break it and then place another one under then. There. And here we'll do that again. And then we'll just do this until we go to the end, which is right here. Then now we're gonna go around the little sand terracotta, the little lime terracotta. And then from here, it's really simple. I could just do this. So that's basically actually the whole build. All I need is the interior. But, you know, do I actually have the materials for the interior? I'm not even sure myself. Okay, so this is how it looks. I mean, it's pretty close to the original photo. Yeah, oh, almost forgot about this. Can have this in the final product. There we go. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Now the only part that is missing is this, so I need to do, I think, like this. In the front, there's a little bit of a balcony that you can see. So let's just freeball it, because this doesn't really matter how much or how far we could do it. As long as we do it, that's fine. And then right there we could put the railings just so we don't fall off. Yeah, this seems like it's basically spot on. All I'm gonna do is extend this, because in the original one, I'm not sure how long or how wide this is. Let's just make it like that. Or I could extend this even more, but the problem... Actually, let's just try that. Yeah, that looks too unrealistic, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I know realism is like what? You're probably asking yourself, like, are you kidding me? But I mean, think about it, like, does this make sense from like a realistic standpoint? Like, one, you need a pillar here to support all the weight. I mean, I guess you technically don't need it, but just looks weird. So we're gonna stick with 2. Yeah, so now the whole thing is finished. We just need the interior, so I'm gonna have to break all of the floor and add the wood. Now the wood, I forgot which one. Jeez, that is a weird noise. Wait, is he around here? I don't see him. He's probably like on the underside of the house. It's already turning to night as well. Let's quickly go to sleep. Quickly. Okay, and then we're gonna have to continue breaking all of this floor. One thing I will say is that the Vix Point Blank mod, it was super cool the moment I installed it, because I've never seen a mod like that up till this point ever, like on Minecraft at all. Like, sure, you can play Battlefield, you can play your Call of Duties if you're still into that, but there's something like an animation. There's something about like an animation that changes Minecraft so much, and it's cool. After seeing it, like after 10, 15, what is it like? Yeah, like almost 15 years now. This game is basically stayed exactly the same, apart from shaders. Well, like apart from everything, like mods. I mean, I guess vibrant visuals as well, if you want to count that. Now let's get the wood. We're gonna go for oak on the bottom and spruce on the top. I think that was Stampy's favorite. That was a long time ago. Let's go for crude vertical planks. All right, these these will do the job. Forgot about that one. I'm actually gonna leave this block right here as the outside. I might change it to stone because it's gonna be a little bit weird if it's just wood. Like there's no support, so I'm gonna keep it as either stone, or I'm gonna change it. Well, yeah, either stone, that's cyan terracotta. I don't know, but that's basically what I'm gonna do. It ain't gonna do that much, but it's gonna do something to the build. Oh, I need more. Wait, did I choose a different one? No, I didn't. Why is it like that? I might have to go and find that little drowned or whatever it is. It's gonna get super annoying. I'm gonna have to build that and just top it off. Okay, let's go outside and actually see again how it looks like. Wow, that is a big difference. Now, is there gonna be houses over here? Yes, there's gonna be maybe 2 to 3 houses, but this space, actually right here, this space is gonna be a house. But the thing is that we need a little bit of space so we can actually go and have more space to actually walk through, because if that space is not there, it's not realistic. Right, let's make the second floor now. Let's use, yeah, I think it was like the modded stairs, so let's check if I have any of those. I do not. Compact stairs could be a good one. Let's check if these ones work. Oh, I literally can't. What about these ones? You know what? Let's try these ones out. Oh wait, Scott. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I definitely shouldn't have done that. Okay, and where do we want this? Maybe here, right? Yeah, I think that's a good place. Not too bad. That is not too bad. Now we need spruce. Now for this one, we're gonna use vertical spruce planks. Why? Don't ask me, but it's like a variant of the bottom one, of the crude one. It just looks different compared to that one, the regular spruce planks. Yeah, this is gonna, I have a vision already. There's gonna be a corner where this is gonna be the bathroom. That little part, oh. Yeah, we can't have windows staring at our bathroom, can we? One of these walls is gonna have to come down, I guess. Might be this one. No, it can't be that one. Yeah, no, actually, no, yeah. It can be this one. I can get rid of this one and either put it with gray, light gray, or just more white concrete. Maybe even planks. I think maybe, yeah, planks might be the way. Oh, but I actually don't even know. There's a bunch of ideas that I could do with this house. Oh, wrong one. Oh, the other thing I just realized, we need some lighting in here. I'm not sure if I want to use torches or if I want to go again with electricity. Because if I use electricity, then there's a chance that it all goes out. Obviously, there's no problem with that. I think I will have to though. I mean, I really don't have to actually, but I mean, it'll look nicer, especially because I have to put like blocks of light here, and I can only do that with lanterns, but lanterns look disgusting in my opinion. So light from the mod it is. I'm actually gonna put some torches down just for now, because I don't want any mobs to spawn, just in case something does happen. And out of curiosity, what door is this? It's a spruce bark door. Bark glass door. Is there any in here? No, no. Wait, how do we get that one? Which... oh wait, did I just pass it? We need regular glass. Okay, let's get started on here, shall we? So, I'm thinking a table will go here. Maybe we can have some cabinets, or this can be where all the food, or like the pantry can be. So I guess let's put a light right here. We'll put another one over here. Or actually, let me move it to the center. That's probably the smarter thing to do. And up here. So what was it gonna be? This is the toilet, so we're gonna need one light right there. The bed is gonna be, I guess, right here. No, because this is gonna be in the way that. So right here, maybe the bed can be. We'll put this one right here. And I guess we'll make a triangle, so we'll put it there for the other one. And then I'm gonna need those, what is it called? The wrench, and I need to make a generator. I need another generator. These electricity generators, man. Do I have calcite actually? I need calcite for the bar. No, not that bar. Like the bar where you have like some, like where you could sit. I mean, I guess that is a bar. Damn, I'm stupid, huh? More brains, more gains, huh? Okay, I actually don't think... oh god, did you... are you okay, Steve? I mean, you just came back to life, buddy. What am I like? Oh, I need to make the... damn, I'm very, very out of it right now. Iron, redstone, and blast furnaces. Oh my god. First, let's go to the house. And we're going to place all the blocks that I have so my inventory is not cluttered. So, oh, don't pull out the gun. Put that back. Put these doors back. We already got those. We need these over here. And actually, I can put these in here. Let's put the table down. We'll do this. And then for now, we can just put one chair. That's all I have. For here, the cabinet stuff. We get rid of this one. Put the fridge. I don't need electricity, I know. Okay, let's put, I guess, the rest of this here. I'll clean my inventory, my backpack inventory later. For now, I'm gonna need to make a generator, which it's so annoying to make those. Since I'm gonna make them either way, I'm gonna just make a ton of them. So first, I'm gonna make a bunch of redstone blocks. Then I'm gonna need a ton of iron, I think, and a bunch of smooth stone. Let's go over here because I know there was a box. Yeah, this box has a bunch of stone. And then we can do this. I know, it's a little cheap, yes, but what do you want me to do? It's in the mod, bro. Okay, so we have this. Now, we're gonna need all the iron and stone. No. yes, cobblestone for all the other furnaces that we're gonna make. So we need iron for all the things. So, oh, we can actually make a ton. Yeah, let's make more. Let's make more furnaces then, just so we're not constantly making a ton of generators last second. There we go. We got 29 of them. That is very good. Very good. No more running around back and forth. And now we're gonna need electricity, so we need coal, I think, which would probably be the best source long term, because we can make these into blocks. And I actually don't have all that much. Uh, but I'm gonna make as much as I can into blocks. Okay, we got pretty good amount of it actually. We got like a whole stack of it. So yeah, this place is gonna be pretty safe from power outages, at least for a little while. And we're gonna put this right here. How am I gonna do it? Because I need, actually, first of all, let's do this just so that is up there. Then we're going to put, oh wait, we need this to go here. We're gonna connect the light to this one and this one. Do I have another one? I don't. So we need to do something like that. No, actually no. We need more of those light switches. How do I make those? Light switch, we need redstone. I'm also getting pretty hungry. Why did I put my carrots away? How does this look from a distance though? Oh yeah, that is so much better. This place looks like it's growing. So now we can do, oh, we need doorbells as well. Door rings, what are they called? Doorbell. Redstone and gold. Oh, if it uses gold, I actually don't want to use that because gold is very, very useful actually. Gold is super important. And I just realized how important it was. Let's put this over here for this light switch, and this is gonna connect to this one. And actually no, because that's the bathroom, we don't need that one. We're gonna put a, let's put this here, which connects to this one, and then this one will connect over here to this one. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. Wait, I should disconnect it though. There we go. Just casually pulling out the whatever AR it is. Okay, now we turn the generator on, and this is the moment of truth. How does it look from the inside? And actually from the outside first. Doesn't look like it's activated. Is that because the switches aren't on? There we go. Let's turn this. Let's get rid of that. That is pretty good. That is pretty good if I say so myself. Alright. Yep, that is very nice. We'll turn this on as well. I could also just keep a torch in there instead of this one. Oh, that might be better. Because I could put a torch or a candle in the bathroom just so that's the light source and it keeps it darker. But I'll keep this for now. Okay, so now what I have to do is make the couch as well as get the materials for the bar. But because I don't remember where the calcite is, I'm just gonna use pale oak. It looks basically identical. So let me just do this, and I will get the pale oak. Okay, so for the items here on the outside, I'm just gonna put them here because there's no backyard yet. So we have the grill, and we have the cooler. Chose blue because it reminds you that it's cool, and red because it's heating it up. Now, if we go over here in the inside, right here, we're gonna put the wood and we're gonna chop it up and do that. But because it's sideways and it looks like a, what was it? Like those what was that? Oh, it's a bird. Because it looks like those chocolate rolls. I forget what they're called. But like with the white cream inside. But like this, it looks like a normal. Actually, I have a better idea. If I just do, okay, if I grab this one, I shave it, do this. There we go. So now all of the sides are like this. Need to do it over here though. There you go. So now we have a bar right here, and we have an actual table on this side. What I'm gonna do is put the sofa like this, and I'm gonna put the drawer. Where's this? So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is not even, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put the TV here, and then where is the wrench? Grab this. We're gonna need an extra light source. We'll put that right now. But for this over here, we're gonna grab the toaster, and up here we're gonna have the microwave. So this can just connect to these, and then yeah, just like that. And here you can put bread. Like that's another thing. I think, yeah, no, I can't. Let me try and move it. You know, it has to be like this. Okay. Now we put the chopping board. And let's just put one right here, and then in the middle, I need to grab the sink. So let me just check if I have one of those. Right now, I don't, but it still looks alright. Let me check if I can just make it right now. If not, I'll make it in a different video. If you can't tell, it's already getting late. So yeah, I have to talk quieter. You guys probably won't notice it. So I need wood, and I need quartz, and then white dye. Wood, quartz, copper, white dye. Actually, I think I have one over here. Should probably be here on this one. Okay, so I actually made the other chairs, so now I could just do this. That looks a lot better. One on the end as well. And over here we can put the sink. So let's do that. Let's fill it up halfway. And yeah, that is pretty much. Let's do this. And there we go. It looks a little bit better. I could actually put some carpets in here, but that's for a different time. And I forgot one thing. Where is that thing? Is that in my inventory this whole time? How did I not know that? So what we could do is I'm gonna grab another cabinet or like a drawer, and I'm gonna put the lamp right there. That's just for one small thing. It's just very fast. Actually, let's grab this table. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We can grab a few of these dates, and then in some future episode we can fill those up. Where can we put this? Maybe right here, actually. And we need power for this. We connect it to the light switch. And there we go. There, let's move that over there. Right here. Not fully there, but it is what it is. That's better. So yeah, this is what the bottom looks like for now. The top, I'm gonna decorate it on my own, but at least for now, you guys get to see what this is like. Not fully finished, but it is basically there. And this, I might change the block in the kitchen, like this little corridor of the room. And then over here, I also might do that. I might look for a ceramic block. And then over here, maybe I can make it a checkerboard pattern. That is pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe if you made it this far. It'll make the series more difficult for me. But you also remember that I'm still doing this. So that is another thing. But yeah, in the next video, there should be continuation of the house or just not at all. But for sure there is going to be. There might also be some jet skis over here and some boats. Or I might do something else entirely in the next video. Something even I don't know. So yeah, hopefully the next video comes out pretty soon. And don't forget to learn something every day.